So guys, just like I showed you on the map upstairs, these men, this is where they work, back there in the back slopes. And you can see they took out 60% of the iron ore, and they left behind 40% for those pillars. Now guys, this is going east. Right now, the group of us, we can start walking east in this direction. Remind you, you gotta forget about these lights. They weren't here. Back there is where you worked your 10-hour shift with that candle on your head. And you can see how dark it is. When you put a light in, there's a tunnel going west, there's a pillar, and there's another tunnel. Now this is going west. Right now, we can start. And you gotta remember, women were never allowed in these mines. There was never a female worker on the ground, only men. So let's say for today, 2,200 men are coming underground. Me and this gentleman, we're partners. We gotta stay together for the next 10 hours. Sometime over the next 10 hours, he's gonna want to go out and use Pete. I said, what were you thinking when you were 3 miles under the ocean? He said, we didn't like thinking about it. He said, because every now and then you'll get these drips of water down on your head. He said, you gotta hope and pray that's not the cold Atlantic Ocean. He told me what always scared him the most about being, you guys, keep on your hands, man, hold on to it. He said what scared him the most about working under the ocean, at the end of the 10-hour shift, the whistle used to blow, letting everybody know that your shift was over. He said once that whistle blew, all 2,200 men just laid down their tools. He said for the first time in 10 hours, there was no hammering or banging or drilling, blasting. He said for the first time, everything went quiet in 10 hours. He said when you're under the ocean and everything goes quiet, if you listen, he said you could hear the big ore ships going over the top of you. He said they were loaded down with iron ore, and they were that heavy that the big engines used to make things down here rattle. That's pretty scary, eh? Okay, you guys get your rocks? Okay, now you gotta throw it out as far as you can. Oh, there you go. Come on down, guys. Okay. So guys, this is all the fresh water we're talking about. And if you look at it from where I'm shining my light, you can see the water is touching the ceiling. 2.5.
That is water.
When the men started coming underground in 1902, they were getting 10 cents an hour. So they were getting $1 a day for a 10-hour shift. By the time the mines closed in 1966, they were making about $3.75 an hour. Okay, guys. This next story I'm going to tell you, this one comes directly from my grandfather. You guys are the last ones?
Yep.
Okay.
Thanks.